There she is.
Lee, I'm not like dressed properly or anything. Lee.
One in. One in. What are you doing?
I'm trying to find a plug.
We've got lots of plugs.
Where's your spare plug? Babes, don't.
It's too late because I am.
Hey. Go away. Go away, please.
Okay. Hey! Shall we see what Boris is doing? Come here. Watch yourself with that knife. Oh, don't stab the baby.
No, I'm trying to get
We do knives to walk away from you, not towards you. Oh god, this is going to end like disaster, I can see it. You're cooking breakfast as well?
Yeah.
You are a good wife. What?
You're not playing golf tomorrow, are you?
No.
Oh, you can play golf today then, because I can't spend 2 days with you. No? So that's fine. We play golf today and then we'll do something tomorrow. But 2 days is just with you.
I'm sorry, what?
I can't have today and tomorrow with you.
You had lockdown with me and you're like, oh, it's been so nice spending time with you. It's been amazing. I don't want the lockdown to end and you have to go back to work. Now I've been back to work for 3 weeks. You can't stand 2 days with me.
I was just saying that to be nice.
Okay. Well, maybe I don't want to spend a day with you, so I might play golf tomorrow.
No, you won't. Can you please go away now?
Right there. You're done, are you? Now that's how to start a morning, babe. With one of those sandwiches, isn't it? And a nice cup of coffee. Oh, she's off.
Don't point the
She's
camera
coming back.
in the fridge.
These sound effects. Okay, welcome to the shop. So I've had my lovely breakfast this morning that Vicky prepared for me. My nice little sausage sandwich that Vicky prepared for me. Beautiful. So I'm going to do a new thing called mail time, which is basically I'm just going to show you what gets delivered at the shop. Really, really interesting. But what it is, it's kind of like a way of unboxing stuff that turns up and showing you what's arrived. So let's start with a restock. So we've had a restock of some Buried Elephant shirts, the Mingo and the Pumped Owl, because they've sold really well on the site so far. And we've got new designs. So I've got new designs in for me, so they will be beautifully modelled on the coming vlogs with Dan. And the first one is this one, Citrus Got Real. I mean, that is orange, and it is as bright as it looks on this camera. Trust me, that is bright with little different citrus fruits around there. I cannot wait for Dan and Lester to see this. And then get all the hate on the vlog about my shirt choices, which, well, it's my design, my choices, and that's what I'm going to wear. Second one in a melon, is this one here, and it's basically just watermelon slices with black accents. So again, can't wait to get them on the vlog. They are available on the website, which will be linked down in the description, and they are available in medium large and extra large at the moment. I can get them in bigger sizes, but they're the only sizes I've ordered in for the time being. So people who have ordered Buried Elephant from us want new designs, they're now available to go online and buy. Now the other thing that I've been sent is like putting aids. I don't really use putting aids, and I was approached by Luke, who's got an Instagram page and called Luke 3D. He's basically a guy who 3D prints putting aids and amongst other things. You know, he's got a 3D printing business, but he started getting into golf. So he asked me if he could send me some stuff. I said yes, and now it's arrived, so I'm going to show you what it is. So the first thing that comes with it is one of these, and this is used as an alignment and helping square the face up. So what you do is you put a ball in on the ground in there, and then you use the lines, and that will aid you in squaring up the face. But to also aid you with it, he also sends these little clamp things that, if you look, there's a bit of a serrated edge, and then these have got them inside also, and they go on and they stay there. Obviously you could knock them, but they don't move side to side. But what you can do is change the size. So you get 4 of these. So you put them on like that, and then you've got your gate that you want to hit the ball through, and you can also put some on the other side over here, and that gives you the ball gate to be able to square that up. So it gives you like a path for the ball. And what this will do is this should aid you giving 0 degrees of like face angle when you're putting, because if you're slightly off, you'll start knocking these off, or if you hit it out the heel, you'll knock this off, out the toe, you'll knock this off. So it will help you start getting used to squaring the face up. It has, let me just take these off. It has got holes in here around the side of it, so you can actually put tees in and pin it to the floor so it doesn't move about, and then you can use it to practice your putting when you're on the practice green. The other thing in there that I got sent were these, again with tee holes in, and you can just, if you just don't want to take all this and you just want to practice the gate drill, you can put this on the ground as far away or as close as you want, obviously not too close because your putter won't go, and you can start practicing squaring up the putter. So that's what this is designed to do. Nice and helpful, you know, nice and nifty. Just put it in your bag, takes up no space, and when you're practicing your putting before a round, use this and just make sure you're squaring that putter face up. Also, you get these little gates that again have got holes in, so you can put tees on them, and you can, they are different sizes, 3 different sizes that you get, so you can practice, put through the gates, making sure your start line's correct. Put as many as you want down, or just one, so you can put through 1 gate, 3 gates, 2 gates, up to you. 3D printed, and I have to say the quality is fantastic. I've seen some 3D printed stuff before, and it's just pants, but this is really, looks really well made, really sturdy, flexible, so it's not going to snap easily. So they come with it as well. And again, you get like a pretend hole, so they've got holes on the bottom here, so you can put the tee in on the practice green if there's no hole, or you want to go away to a side where there's nobody putting, and you can pin these to the green, and you can also change the size of the entrance by taking ones out, so it can be big, like medium, or small, to start practicing that putting. So again, just a cool little thing, really well made. Attention to detail is fantastic. Like on the back here, there's little like clips so they don't spin around. It's just really good attention to detail. I like it. And the final thing that I got in the pack was this, which would aid green reading. So if you're someone who struggles with greens, you can go up, put this on the green, and it's got like a spirit level in there. It's got a spirit level in there, and that will aid you in being able to read greens. Now clearly you can't use this in a round, but if you're somebody who likes to go to a course before you play like a competitive round, and you want to map the greens out and things like that on your yardage books, then you can use this, and it will just tell you where the slopes are around the green, so you can sort of plan your way into the greens, and then when you're on the green in your yardage book, you've already got an inkling of where the slope is. So there's some things that Luke sent me. Again, his shop is luke3d.co.uk/shop. I will put links in the description, and he is on Instagram. Go check it out. I've not looked how much these things are, but go and check, find out yourself. Another thing he does is he's 3D printed for me, and he's selling them on eBay and on his store, is a ball marker. Now you may notice this has got 3 holes in it. That's because it is designed for triple track. So you have your normal ball, you put it in, and then you get pens. Well, I got pens, a red and a blue pen. You mark it up, and then when you take it out, it looks something like this, which is triple track. I've tested it against the triple track putters that I've got in stock, and it lines up perfectly. So if you're somebody who has a triple track putter but doesn't like using Callaway balls, or doesn't want to buy the triple track balls but wants that triple track look, then you can go and get this, and it will put the triple track balls on your balls, triple track lines on your ball. So that's a great idea. I believe these are selling really well as well for him. So that's all I've had in mail time wise today. Not a great, not a big vlog. I'm not really doing much else in the simulator today, but I just wanted to show you the things that come in and update you on the stock of the Buried Elephant shirts. That's selling really well. But I'm going to go home now and see what Victoria's up to. So Victorious Maximus.
Oh, Lee, don't.
So she thought, oh no, I'm going to go out and buy these to put like tea and coffee in. But unlike every other normal household in the whole of the world that would put them next to the kettle, why wouldn't you put them next to the kettle?
One, because I don't like tea, coffee, sugar canisters. They look tacky. Personally, don't like them.
So why did you buy them?
2 empty ones there that are for show. They go in the cupboard.
Right, so you've just offended everybody who's got tea, coffee and sugar.
No, it's a personal preference. I personally don't like it. But the thing is...
So no, so she got small ones, so we filled the tea up and still got the bag. We filled the sugar up and still got the bag. And we filled the coffee up and still got coffee. So actually what you've done by trying to save space is mean you need more space. Because now you need space for the coffee you can't fill up, the tea bags you can't fill up, the sugar you can't fill up, and the canisters that you won't put out because they won't fill up with what you've got. So your space saving idea has actually cost you...
They look awful, Lee.
They don't? I'll tell you what we'll do, put them out.
Nah.
Put them out and we'll have a vote. We'll have a vote.
Right, one, I'm not having that. They have to be turned around so you
Well,
can't...
we'll put them that way then. Move your stupid pots there. You have to understand people. A house isn't for functionality, it's to look good.
Yeah, but no, you've got that bit on show because I can't...
Nobody gives a shit.
There we go.
But you...
No, absolutely not. Absolutely freaking not.
So why have you bought them?
Because it's going in the cupboard. So we stop just keeping that in the cupboard.
Well, we've got to keep that in the cupboard anyway, because you didn't buy a pot big enough to fill it up with.
Oh, what I might do is go to Dunelm tomorrow and see if I can get some really nice ones like this, because these are for show, and then maybe replace them and put... But I don't like the... What I really want... Oh. I don't know, Lee. I just...
So all she's done is just...
I brought these to go in the cupboard. I'm not having them on show. They're like, look. Ugh.
You bought them?
Just put them in the cupboard. So I don't
Well, I'll
care.
put them in the cupboard then. So why didn't we get like pink ones? Why did you get a matching colour to the kitchen?
Because they match the kitchen.
But they're going in the cupboard.
Yeah, but at least I know they match the kitchen and the cupboard. Oh, I thought they sat on top of one another in the dark.
Brilliant.
Anyway. Oh, I don't know, Lee.
Oh dear me.
Now I've got to sort all this mess out because you decided to frickin' get involved.
I just thought I'd make myself a coffee. Oh, and we bought clear ones for Coffee Mate, but it's not big enough for the Coffee Mate, so we still have a pot of Coffee Mate and a jar. So the only thing that was actually functionally good was the one to put the coffee pods in, that one, to save space of all them. Other than that, you've really not saved any space.
Oh, no, because you've still
caused
got one left over. We've still got to put in the cupboard.
So it hasn't caused any. So all you've just done is...
I brought a load of jars for no reason. The only thing I could do is take all them out, take that out, go back to my normal thing and fill that with fairy lights and put it like on the top.
Yeah.
You started that. I was going to do it all properly.
Oh.
You've got everything out. I'm trying
I
to
didn't
cook
get anything
dinner.
out.
I'm trying to
I made
cook
myself
dinner.
a coffee. That's all I did.
I'm trying to cook dinner. Oh, and he's just offended me with a coffee because he's made coffee in my new... I bought these mugs yesterday, look. Nice. I've got 6 of them. It's hare, fox, squirrel, deer. And Lee knows that these mugs are for the instant coffee with the Coffee Mate. When you use the coffee machine, we have latte glasses, and he's put a freaking latte in a mug. That is just crippled me. Like, I can't even keep looking at that. It's offending me. That's awful. I couldn't drink that because it's in the wrong mug.
This is a vlog in itself, this is.